Okay, so here's question number 7, 8.4. Determine the value of x, round your answers to 2 decimal places. So we're going to use logs to solve here. So 7a looks like this. We've got 7 to the power of 2x equals 2 to the power of x plus 3. Logs would be a great candidate to use here because we can't get 7 and 2 to be written with the same base, right? So let's take the log of both sides. So I'm going to take the log of 7 to the power of 2x, and I'm going to take log of 2 to the power of x plus 3. Now the good thing about this is that, of course, these exponents can come down. So I've got 2x times log of just plain old 7. And over here I've got x plus 3 times the log of just plain old 2 now. Okay, the x plus 3 comes down in front. The 2x comes down in front as a regular old multiplier. So over here on the right I can see that I have to distribute here. So this is going to be x log 2 plus 3 log 2 when I distribute, this in. And so then here I've got 2x log 7. Okay. And so I need to get my x terms together, right? Because I need to get x all by itself. I'm solving for x. So if I do that, I've got 2x log 7 minus x log 2. And you know what? I'm going to put this 3 as a exponent there. And I'm going to go, that equals log of 8. Okay. Just doing some simplification while I go. So now I have x as a common factor for these two terms. See, these two terms are separated by a minus sign. I'm not necessarily going to put them together because I just took them apart. Well, they were just apart. You can't really subtract them together to one term because they've got different numbers here. Okay. So what I have to do is I have to factor an x out now, and it's going to look like this. Okay, factor an x, a common factor out there. When I divide both sides by 2x or 2 log 7 minus log 2, that's going to look something like this. Log of 8 divided by, and 2 log 7 is log of 49, I guess, right? 7 squared minus log 2. And yes, I can use my rules to simplify that denominator there as well, if you want. I will. So this is log of 8, and this is going to be a log of 49 over 2. Not that's going to help us much. Okay, so now you get your calculator out, and we're going to round to 2 decimal places. So the calculator looks something like this, log of 8. I'll just get rid of that. Okay, so that's that number. And let's divide that by a log of, and we'll just put in 49 divided by 2 inside that log. Easy as that. So we have 0.65, and then a couple zeros, so 0.65 should be our answer for 7a. Okay? And yeah, you look at those questions there, they're much the same. I do have this 4 here. This is interesting, isn't it? That's interesting. So, yeah, what do you do with that 4 there in front? Because you can't multiply that 4 in, right? I suppose that if you took the log of both sides as it stands here, right? Now you have factors in there. So I guess what you could do is you could write this side as log of 4 plus log of 7 to the power of x plus 2. That's probably what you should do for D. Okay? And maybe I will do that one with you here. Okay, so that's A. Let me just do D real quick because that is a challenging one. Okay, I'm going to get rid of 7a here. As a matter of fact, watch this. This is the... Oh, look at that. I do have 7a already over there. Look, I usually put my answers over there. That's cool. Okay, so I can just go boop. Just get rid of that now. All right. So let's do 7d then. I started it already for you. So if we take the log of both sides, this is for 7d, if we take the log of both sides, that's log of 4 times 7 to the x plus 2 equals a log of 9 to the power of 2x minus 3. Okay. So remember, if we have factors inside of a log, we can separate those, which is what I'll probably want to do here. See this? Now I'm going to use the power rule on this one, but also on this one. So this one I'm just going to put the 2x minus 3 down there now. This is going to come down here next. So I've got log of 4 plus, this is x plus 2 times log 7. And I may as well multiply this out here. So 2x log 9 minus 3 log 9. I'll expand this one now. And you know what? Which side am I? I'm going to probably put my x's on the other side, so I'll leave the log 4 over here. And you don't want to put the 2x up as an exponent, because remember, we don't want the x's in the exponent, we want the x's down in front so that we can actually do algebra manipulations so that we can get that x by itself. You don't want to put it back up in the exponent, so don't be tempted to do that. Or here either, don't put that up there. Not going to be good for you. Okay, so I'm highlighting now my x terms. So there's an x term and there's an x term. I need to get those to the same side of the equation, and I don't want a negative really. Why have a negative? So I'm going to subtract x log 7 from both sides, and I'm also going to, this one is going to come over to the other side. So this is going to go over to this side, that's going to go over to the other side. So let's do all that at once. Okay, so I have, okay, red, whatever, log 4 plus, I'm going to write this as log of 7 squared. I'm going to add this as log of 9 cubed. Okay, so I got this over, and I simplified this, put the 2 up there. Okay, equals. Now I'm gonna have 2x log 9 minus x log 7. Everybody with me so far? Okay, I'm going to factor an x out on the right. It's going to leave 2 log 9 here, minus log 7. Over here, I'm just going to get all this together. This is going to be log and 1. They're all added, so let's go 4 times, oh boy, it's going to be a big number. 4 times 49 times, 8 times 3, 243, something like that. So let's see, where are we? Ooh. Let's get our calculator out. Come on, calculator. There we go. So 4 times 49 times 9 to the power of 3, which I'm pretty sure is 243. That's a big number, isn't it? 4 to 49 times 4 times 49 times. I wonder if I need to use brackets there. Just want to make sure. See, sometimes, I don't know. Order of operations, no, okay. So 142,884. 142,884. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have some big numbers once in a while, maybe. Okay, then we need to divide this, both sides, by this right here. So this is going to go away. This is going to be log of, oh, I erased it now. 9 squared, or 81 minus, as a log 7. Okay. And then that's what x equals. So let's just take this number on the top, and let's take the log of that number. For the answer. That's only 5. See, that's a big number, but look at it, it's only 5. Okay, 10 to the power of 5.15 gives us this. Big number, not a big log. Divided by log of 81, and that can be written as divided by 7, right? Log of 81 divided by 7. Let's see what we get there. 4.84, 4.85. 4.85. Okay, so we'll just do some double checking on that. That's our tentative answer for 7D. Okay, so that is the correct answer, and that's the way you do that question. Yeah, it's a bit of a long question. Don't skimp out on writing, showing all your steps, because that's the way you'll get the right answer. Okay, this is not about getting this over and done quickly. It's about making sure you make as few mistakes as possible. So show your work, pay attention to your laws. Okay, so that's 8.4 number 7.